Well, the resurrection of the fire giants was stopped. That was fantastic. You guys did a fantastic job of completely distracting Vondel during one of the most essential moments of the entire campaign, stopping the resurrection of the fire giants ritual, and absolutely running havoc on my encounter, turning a deadly one into something that it looked like toddlers could survive, even though half of you almost died.
It was fine, Jake.
In the end, the dragon was felled, Vondel retreated, and all that seemed to have been lost was Ayaka, who seems to have fallen unconscious and was whisked away quickly by her little fox companion. Although in the quietness of peace, you seem to have lost track of Oni, only bits of burnt ash standing where he once was. But you guys are here. The vessel is in front of you. Elamir, Isaac, and Amari, you guys took yourselves up from this brutal battle. You have now all reached level 10. But this beautiful, glorious victory feels like sand in your mouth. As you know, Vondel left with one of the most dangerous artifacts you've ever seen, Isaac. Elamir, in front of you, you see Malta suffering from some sort of affliction you can't understand as you watch as her skin begins to dry out. And Amari, you are sitting with the contemplation of all of those people you saw suffering, all of those people you wanted to help, you pushed directly into lava. Granted, they were bad people, but like you're a pacifist, so like this is gonna be a problem.
No. Pacifier. Anyone injured?
Everybody's injured, aren't we?
Elamir's just panting, like still visibly angry, and then just look down at Malta and looks up at Isaac. Heal her.
Wait, okay, let me see what I have.
Ooh, I love that. Give me a heal check.
No, I'm not.
You're not gonna give me a heal check?
No, I'm just gonna use the fucking wand. I'll give you a heal check. I'm mainly not wanting to give you a heal check because of the +1, but yeah, sure. Here we go, heal check.
You can tell with a 10 that she is afflicted with some sort of disease or curse. You can't quite tell, but it seems to be heavily embedding itself inside of her. Like it's very quickly ravaging the body. So even if you start to heal her, go ahead and give me some of your wand checks so you just try and heal her.
Wait, before I use my own wand, how many uses does the wand I gave her have?
She has 31 out of 50.
All right, cool. I'm gonna roll, but you're gonna take off 2 of them from her wand.
So you basically go in her pocket, find her wand, and then use it twice.
Actually, my wand that I gave to her, but yeah.
As you very quickly heal her for 16 points of damage. Elamir, you can also give me a heal check because it seems like you're interested and invested in what's going on here. Watching as Isaac begins to do this, they may be taught you many afflictions in your barbarian university.
Seeing the symptoms, could I roll you a knowledge check to at least identify what it is instead of a heal check?
I'll give you a knowledge nature check, but it's going to be a lot harder of a check.
Okay, I mean, I can try.
The only thing you guys from this with your 25, but it's a pertinent piece of information, is that the only time you've seen skin like this is on the mummies you faced in the past. As you see it begin to slowly grow from the patch on her belly, and you see bits of her skin behind her mask begin to dehydrate and tear and beginning to show the muscle underneath.
I have a very important question, Jake. Would Isaac think that's contagious?
Isaac would be convinced that's contagious. He's heard too many horror stories of pyramids being cursed by contagious diseases. Elamir, she's being turned into an old lady.
Z, can you make water?
Actually, I can.
Isaac steps aside. Amari, please make some water. I need to wash my hands.
Out of curiosity, Jake, how does the key points work?
Do they come back at short rests or
I think it's long rest.
long rests? Yeah. So you would get it back at your long rest. So you would need to have a long rest before you would get your key points back.
Okay, then I cannot.
Isaac does that John Travolta, like, what the fuck, man? He's like looking around. What do you mean? Isaac yells out, does anyone have some alcohol or something? Where's the cat when you need him?
What do I have in my bag? I don't think I have any alcohol or anything.
The one time you need the goddamn cat, he's not fucking there.
Amari, you could do a heal check since you seem to be the last one out here.
I'm gonna cast ear-piercing scream and turn it into water. Just spit in my hands if I can wash them off.
Okay, all of you watch as he huck-toos in his hands and
Spit on that bag. Jesus Christ.
with that, Elamir thinks she's an old lady. Isaac thinks she's a contagious old lady. And there doesn't seem to be anyone here that's good at medicine. Well, actually, wait. You do have a sort of cleric. He calls himself a cleric.
Where the fuck is Snaggletooth?
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Is he angry at me because I tried to kill the fire giant? I've been very honest about killing the fire giants.
I mean, he's not lying. Yeah,
I've been very honest. Look, I've tried to make sure he knows.
that's how you know it. He's a good man. He's honest.
Mm-hmm. I strive for honesty. It's important.
Exactly.
With a 28, Elamir, you would notice that there's no sign of Snaggletooth in this cavern. It's almost like he never once entered the battlefield at all, actually.
Okay, I'm just gonna breathe in deep, and then even with rage, yell out, Snaggletooth, come here! And yeah, that's about it.
He comes out from cavern. It seems like he was at least a few seconds into that little mouth, not even remotely looking into here. So cool, what happened?
We murdered everyone. Everything is dead. Now come in, heal, Malta.
Oh, you got it, dude. I can heal everything. I'm so good at healing.
Hey, Snaggle,
Yeah.
take off your goddamn ridiculous armor before you do this.
You making fun of my goddamn reinforced bikini?
I love it, but for the specific situation, you need to do it bikini-less.
You gotta buy me dinner first before I get naked.
I just turn around, I take the new weapon I have, I chop off the tail of the dragon, I pick it up, I turn around, and I plop it down on him. There is food. Now undress and heal. Or maybe I take your tail as well.
You see a tongue lick go across his jowls as he goes, hey, unstrips, and he, so chafed under. You know, you gotta do what you do for fashion, right?
Princess Leia bikini.
Was
that
he
is
ever
actually-
chained?
Yeah, actually, I think you guys chained me up that one time.
Wait, so who the fuck was
Oh.
Jabba? Who was Jabba then?
Elamir is definitely Jabba.
You so better behave.
God damn it.
The best I got is I could do Dispel Magic. I don't think that will work though. I could do Restoration Lesson. Do you want me to do a heal check first though, just to see if I know what this is?
Might as well.
I think that it's probably just she is old.
He's probably just old.
Oh yeah, she's gonna be real old. Are you happy with being a daddy? Cause your girl's a mummy. That's the mummy you're on, bitch. That ain't good.
I did not ask for your medical opinion. I asked you to heal.
One, I ain't touching that. And two, I can't heal it. I don't got it. You need both a remove disease spell and a remove curse spell within 1 minute of each other if you want any chance of getting rid of this.
Well, that's fun.
Wait, so you're how long until these medical implements have to be applied, considering her state of being right now?
How do I put this in non-mechanical ways? As he begins to rub his non-existent beard. Every day she's gonna wake up with less and less vitality. You see this? That old lady shit? Yeah, that's just gonna, like, all these abs gone. Have you ever seen a raisin that you've left out in the sun? It's gonna be like that times a billion. depending on how strong she is, in about 4, maybe 10 days, lights out. She's a mummy. That's it. End of story.
Now, Jake, now that I know that it's mummy rot, what do I roll to actually know the specifics? Because nobody's gonna translate that.
The specifics is 1d6 of con and 1d6 of charisma every day. And whatever gives out first, she dies.
That's a big yikes. That's like 3 days and she's done.
Luckily, charisma and constitution are her 2 big stats besides strength. So she actually has 15 constitution and 16 strength, or charisma. I would like to point out that those were a lot higher before she had some drain already. She's already been drained with those numbers. So he's pretty accurate. If I roll high, 3-4 days max. If I roll low, 10 days max.
Knowing you, this is the one time you're gonna roll 6s every single time.
And like I said before, Malta seems to be in a catatonic state. Actually, you know what? One thing I can tell you is most of the time, mummy rot, like the person's like allowed to move around and do shit. Like it's supposed to like slowly afflict them. But like, do you see this? And he's pointing at like the vague space around her. Everyone give me a sense motive check as you watch as he's pointing out. Like, see this? This ain't normal, dude. This ain't normal. He's just like waving his hands in his hair, in her hair. This ain't normal. This ain't right.
Ooh.
Oh, Elamir, a cold chill fills your heart as you now see what is a purplish, pinkish aura around Malta. The same colored energy you saw coming out of Vondel. The same energy you saw coming out of the book of the bad touch. And you are seeing it chaining her. You are seeing chains coming out of her heart and ripping, digging into her flesh, causing this mummy rot to infect into her. She is completely paralyzed. And the haunting aspect is that no matter where you look, no matter how much you duck and turn, you can swear her eyes are always looking at you. Yeah, see, that's fucked up.
I just thought that she was sad because I killed her people because they were dumb and followed the fire giant way. But no, this is a bit worse. Isaac, how far away is the strongest clergyman?
Throw me in the air.
We're in a cave.
Yes, just don't hit. Throw me high enough to not hit the ceiling, alright?
Okay, well, yeah, okay. They're all up.
Girl up.
I think 32 will get him up there somehow.
Isaac, you are immediately like a bullet thrown up to almost the very tippy top. Like you can run your fingertips across this hot and molten, like glass-like ceiling of this cavern as you begin to look down at the apex of your jump.
Featherfall, of course.
Yep.
I'm gonna use the crystal of all seeing. Oh fuck! Direct sunlight. If I forgot. Never mind. I just slowly float down. On the way down, what would I need to roll for that? Geography, local?
Give me a knowledge local check. And because of the Elamir's trajectory, you have 2 options. A nice safe landing here, or a landing here, which will require an acrobatics check. But it appears to be a cavern you didn't have access to below. You see, right here is a little lip that you would do an acrobatics check to get on, a cavern you didn't see before, and then you can see there's this way over here, which is a larger landmass you should have no problem hitting.
What if I use my last 2nd level spell to use glide?
And I'd let you get there easy peasy, free of charge.
All right, there you go. Boom, used it. I just glide over there. On the way down, I just yell back at Elamir. Elamir, sorry, I forgot it. It has to be in direct sunlight.
I did say that we were inside cave.
22, Jake.
You'd be able to determine that the nearest cleric is probably the other cleric you heard of in Broken Eyes, the Glenda. You met her briefly when you went to the meeting last time. The only problem being, and this is because you rolled higher knowledge local, you're not 100% sure you're standing with the orcs right now, considering you kind of killed their queen, you're not sure how much that information has been let out.
Now, what do I see over there?
What you see over here appears to be a hidden little workshop and storage area. There seems to be multiple chests, all of them filled with documents, endless documents, histories, tomes, things you've never once thought possible could possibly be found here. There's tomes dated to 200. It is the year. It is the year 8,453. Some of these documents here are older than any ancient buildings you've been in. Some of the pyramids you have been in are only 4,000 years old, and you've considered that it ancient. Some of these papers outmatch any of those.
Holy shit. Anything magical about them using what's it called? Detect magic?
There's a single chest here that is imbuing a significant amount of magical energy. It has a locked face on it, right on it. So like a little lock that you would probably have to pick to open.
Hey, Elamir. I cast a message over. Hey, Elamir, how far can you jump?
I'm not sure. I've never really done the measurements.
Would it be possible for you to get over here?
Okay, I run and I do a running start.
Okay,
Oh,
Jake, I'm gonna hide behind there, just to keep give him basically a runway into the thing.
Okay, Amari,
I cast a message before you run and jump. Let me just pick up these brittle documents so you don't break anything.
Oh my god! I have to ask, Amari, are you tagging along? Are you? What are you doing?
Definitely.
Definitely tagging along, Amari. So, Amari, you're gonna have to also give me an acrobatics check. I'll give you both assumed running starts as Elamir and Amari under basically. I want you to know everyone that's like now crowding around Malta's like desecrating body. You guys are now full on sprinting away with no indication of why, as you are now. You are now sprinting that way.
Well, there's my acrobatics.
Oh boy, that's not good.
I don't know if my acrobatics went through, but I'm just rolling.
It didn't. It did. That's what I had to do. I had to re-roll.
Oh, that's even worse. Z, both you and Elamir just flat don't make it. Isaac, you might have just TPK'd the party. Okay.
Tried to.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you
use
guys
my sense motive and swing with my whip or something.
I have one more use of shit, so I can give them both Featherfall if that works somehow. Can also give them Glide. I have one more cast.
Would be better.
Actually, I can give you Glide and then you do quick reload to pick her up.
Out of the lava,
Throw
yes.
her? Sure.
I'm gonna require a reflex save from Elamir and from Amari. Give me a reflex save to make sure you don't immediately fall in lava. Like you can find, like you need to do the cartoon thing where you like kick the air and start swimming. So make sure you don't go in the lava. Holy fucking shit! That's actually what you do. Isaac, you don't believe your eyes. Amari is swimming in the air above lava, just long enough for Elamir to grab her. Elamir, you grab Amari literally, like you're confused because you're watching her swim in the air. You grab her by the scruff of her neck as you go flying, gliding into this fucking area.
Let me just see if I can see my roll. Oh, I can see my roll. Cool.
It's basically like a cartoon. So there's like a dust cloud after you grab Amari. As both you and Elamir end up in this tiny little cavern with Isaac.
Isaac just looks back. Why did you bring Amari in here?
I thought we were trying to help.
Was I able to pick up all the the documentation and stuff in my bag?
You can probably dump them all in there. If you want, while you were waiting for them to come over, I'll even let you do a knowledge check, a knowledge history check, actually, to try and determine all this stuff.
Yes, thank you.
It all looks
20.
utterly random. All of it looks useless. Everything here, it is the most ancient paperwork you've ever seen, and it is the most mundane shit, and it tells you nothing of value. The
Is it
only
even
thing
common?
That's the infuriating thing. It's in modern common. It doesn't look like common has shifted at all in 8,000 years. The supposed ancient common that people that have been trying to learn is now confirmed in your head to be a completely different language. People were just assuming it was common because it kind of sounds like it. So you are now realizing that the language of this world has been stagnant for 8,000 years, and the only thing that you consistently find, not on every piece of paperwork, but it's the only thing you find, is a reference to some sort of deity called Dak.
D-A-K?
D-A-H-A-K.
Dahak?
Dak.
Yeah, Dahak.
Dak.
The hot toy.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice.
Well, not to stress you, Isaac, in any way or shape or form, but you see, we have companions that are dying in unlimited time. So unless you found something of importance or you find it very important to stay here, I suggest we try to at least drop off Malta to the closest clergy of the orc settlement and then run for our lives, considering they
Yes.
are fire giant, praying, terrible, evil scum of the earth that just does not deserve anything.
Okay, let me get you up to speed. So, while I was gliding over here, I realized, yes, I could not use the crystal, but the closest clergy is a part of the orcs, and I don't think we're in the best standing with them right now.
Does not matter. Still
not-
have to try to save her. Even if they attack us, they will not attack her.
Fair enough. Secondly, could you break that chest?
Which one?
I point to the one that had just like blowing and
Yeah,
glowing. Yeah.
Do I really need to do a roll?
Yeah, I need an attack roll, just so you can see
An
if you can
attack
break the
roll?
law. Yeah.
Okay, well, just my fist or what?
Whatever you want to do.
Wait, do you get it only against doors, like the minus hardness, or is it?
No, it's any inanimate object. It's even the floor, the wall, anything.
Oh, that's fun.
Fine, I will try a new weapon, see how it goes.
As you go and you bury your axe into this chest, and immediately it becomes clear to you as you pierce down, wood does not normally bend. As you feel your axe is now stuck hard onto a mimic.
Okay.
We finally got a mimic?
No, swift action, quick reload. It's a swift action.
Yep.
I pick it up.
Yeah, you definitely pick it up. You feel as its adhesive skin begins to meld to your flesh as you pick it up.
Okay, so I'm holding it with my arms out, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Can I
boy.
dip it?
You want to dip it?
You want to dip it?
Yeah, I'm gonna dip it in the lava.
Okay, you can dip it in the lava.
Does this make it a chicken?
All right, I
McNugget?
need you to give me a reflex save so that way you don't burn your hand as you're dipping it in the lava.
Alright, cool, I'll try. Doesn't really matter if I burn my hand, I bit. It's fine.
I need you to take 12 points of fire damage as you feel your hand begin to burn as you watch this mimic.
That will be 10 damage, thank you very much.
As I need you to do a second reflex save as you watch a potion leave its mouth and begin to head towards the lava. You feel you drag your other hand in, trying to grab it, but the tip of your fingers knock it away, tilting it slightly so you can read the label of remove curse. And Amari, give me a perception check to see if you can notice this fast enough. Oh yeah.
This.
Oh yeah. You watch as this glass is twirling in the air. I'm going to need you to give me a reflex save to grab it. I was going to say, knowing that a failure means you are heading straight towards the lava. Elamir, you watch as Amari jumps off of your back, heading towards the potion, but herself also knocking it up higher. Now here, up in the sky above Amari, as she goes careening towards the lava. And Elamir, you are now given the choice.
Reflex save first.
Oh my god, you guys, your reflex saves are not with you today.
No, they're not.
Oh my god, Isaac, you watch as Elamir jumps for Amari and is unable to grab hold of her. And it is now you watching the two other of your companions heading towards lava.
How? Wait, bro. Okay, so do I get a standard action? Sorry. How much does an immediate action count as? Like a swift or?
That's like a
is it
swift
separate
action.
thing?
That's like a swift
It's like a
action,
swift-
immediate action. Yeah.
Immediate action. All right. I have an idea, but then I'm not sure whether you let me do all this shit in my turn.
Dude, two of your party members are about to go in the water or lava. I need one thing for you if you want to bend the rules for me. I need a
Go ahead.
will save.
Oh, easy. I got this.
Isaac, you feel as if in this moment, the very weave itself is working with you. What are you doing?
Okay. I cast my last use of Featherfall
Yep.
on Amari. I yell out to her, use Gust of Wind to blow Elamir back into the cave. I'm gonna take the brunt of damage, yes, but I don't care. And as my last thing, I cast Mage Hand to pick up the bottle.
Okay. Isaac, you can effortlessly do this. But Amari, what's your reaction to this?
That's all I can do.
I don't know. I don't even know if I can even do them.
Amari, you feel your body drained of ki. You know yourself unable to Zephyr's blow. But maybe, just maybe, give me a will save. As you feel yourself hovering over this lava, mere moments away from destruction, and you can't quite get yourself. You don't believe that you are the hero in need of saving. You are a murderer, just like everyone else.
I was gonna say I did murder a few couple almost 20 people by now. I don't even know anymore.
Couple 20.
They were not people.
I'm
they
sure.
were not people. Most of them were orcs and mummies, not people.
I guess this is how I go. Right after murdering, like, what? Did I kill like 3 people last session?
Look, you don't want me to answer that question.
By the way, right? I'm basically out of spell. I used everything that I had.
Yeah, see, this is what I was worried about, is this session and you guys fighting almost anything if you didn't have a long rest. You guys were fucked.
I haven't done an action yet, right?
No, this is now basically a new round has started with Amari floating in the air above lava, slowly falling into it. As Elamir, you are like teetering on the edge as you're trying to grab Amari. As we're watching as the potion falls, and
Can I
Isaac,
throw the mimic? Can I throw the mimic at her to try to propel her to the other side?
What?
Yes, I need a strength check and then your throw. And Isaac, I didn't forget about your mage hand. Elamir, you're watching as all of this happens. Oh my god, the fucking rolls are against us. As Isaac's mage hand grabs onto the potion.
I'm sorry.
Hmm?
I gotta check something. Yeah, I have 4 turns left of rage. So fuck it, I'm using that shit.
Oh wait, does that make it 17?
I don't know. Let me put the rage thingy on.
Let me tell you, the DC for the strength check is in fact 17. So if that 15 becomes a 17 because of rage, you have in fact the mimic stuck to your hand, unwilling to go, but in the last moment of your throw, you let a barbarian rage scream out as it fucking lets go out of pure fear as you throw that creature
I would have been
directly.
an 18, actually.
Nice! As you throw that creature directly into Amari. Amari, there is now a mimic heading straight towards you. Elamir, go ahead and give me a check.
What do you want? Throw check or
yeah,
what?
throw check. Yeah, throw. That's what I meant.
What size?
Small. This one was a small size creature. It was just a little regular old chest. Amari, there's, like I said, a mimic coming directly towards you. Are you doing anything about that? What's your plan?
Holy shit! Without deadly aim, I had 24 plus. Holy shit!
Oh. Got it. All right, cool.
So it definitely hit.
Just let it.
You just
let it.
You watch as Amari turns herself into Jesus, arms open, as a mimic crashes directly into her. As you guys go careening like it's a goddamn anime, colliding into the fucking road here, breaking it. Amari, take 18 points of damage. And I hate to do this because it feels so weird. Amari, I'm just going to ask for you and me to go. We have to all sort of enter combat initiative, weirdly enough. As Amari is now alone with a mimic with it attached to her.
The mimic isn't dead after being thrown in the freaking lava?
He's very hurt. It's not very much, trust me.
I've got my regular fists. Come on, let's go to blows.
Come here, bitch.
all right. Elamir, Isaac, are you just letting this go? Are you just gonna watch Amari beat the shit out of this mimic?
I cast Mr. Amari. You would want to do this alone, or do you need help?
I mean, Isaac, what the fuck can you do? You have no spells. Like you're like literally.
I have level 1. I still have one level 1.
I have one level 1 spell left, bitch. All right, Amari, give me your initiative. Let's see if the mimic can at least get one hit in before you beat the shit out of him. No. Oh wait, yes.
I'm literally holding on to him. How could I not?
All right, perfect. He's gonna slam you. Oh, I got a nat 20.
Oh.
Snake style, Amari, because I need to see if wait, does a 17 hit your base AC? It doesn't. Okay,
No.
It didn't confirm. It's 14 points of damage, Amari, as it bites onto you, as you are now in a very awkward situation where it was stuck to your belly and has now bit your arm and bent it backwards inside of its mouth as it begins to chew. As you feel that constriction, take 2 additional points of damage.
What, bitch?
That's your turn.
Bitch.
Bitch. Hey, it's a mimic. This is what my job is, all right?
You're not the mimic.
I'm not the mimic.
You are the mimic, actually.
I am.
Technically. I can use, like, my elemental fist without points, right?
Yeah, because that's based off your kineticist shit. That's not even based off any of that.
Oh, good. Elemental fist.
All
Full
right,
attack, bitch. Let's go.
All
right. You just watch as Amari beats the ever-loving shit out of this thing. You watch her as her first fist slams straight into the thing, and it doesn't break the wooden outer side. You can see it begin to laugh. And then her second fist. Amari, have you ever seen someone punch directly through a box before?
I've seen somebody punch through a wall.
As you watch the floppy tongue land here and then fall off the ledge into the lava, you have killed the mimic.
Well, it did attack me. This time it was justified.
This time I didn't have to act like it was justified. It was justified. You find a vial of white, bluish, greenish liquid, or not liquid. It's almost like a salt. It's like a powder. You find a lantern, and then you find a very old book.
Ooh.
Ooh, goodies.
That's what you find. You can grab them if you want. You can share them with the boys after that, but you guys don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna share it. I'm sure Isaac would know some of this stuff.
Don't touch it until we identify it. Could be fucking cursed.
Well, I mean, possibly.
That's Oni's job.
It could. Well, Oni's not here, is he?
Yes, and do not touch.
What is the sad boy?
I do not know. I gave him fly and then he just disappeared.
Well, I
Jake.
would too if I had
Yeah.
five.
Do I see any other entrance, other ledge on this side at all? Anything?
No, there doesn't seem to be anything else here. The only thing you would notice is you're like right on the edge. I can't see you underneath Elamir, right? Like you're.
I mean, I'm technically inside. I didn't move out
Oh
because
yeah.
didn't want to be congested all there. But let's say I'm basically on the edge. It's a 29. I rolled a perception, by the way.
The only thing you see is over the landscape is there seems to be a tunnel directly to your right here, maybe one that you could have taken to get into here before. But it becomes more apparent to you that this pile of rocks is not as sturdy as you once thought it was when you were over there. It's very apparent to you that it was hastily put over to blockade entrance. So there's maybe some way out that way as well.
Okay.
And that's here. Oh, and as a little side note, the only other thing you notice is from the side you are on, you watch as Snaggletooth runs off with the vessel down one of the corridors.
That little shit. Elamir, how good are you at climbing?
Very good at climbing.
Very good. With that perception check, how brittle are the rocks to the right of us?
You son of a bitch, you got me, because I was going to say they are almost like obsidian walls, so they would be pretty difficult to climb, but they would be exceptionally brittle to hard force of anybody strictly strong enough to break them.
Well,
Elamir smash?
did you smash through the wall?
Elamir smash!
Oh, Elamir finally gets to get some of his rage out as he begins to break down the wall. I'm going to go ahead and just give you guys a way through.
Now remember, this is since I am attacking inanimate objects. That means I ignore 5 points of hardness and I receive a 5+ bonus strength check. Which means that turns into a 24.
Perfect.
Wait, I thought we were playing D&D, not Minecraft.
Watch out for a creeper.
I mean, there was a mimic, so let's say that's the equivalent.
It's pretty close. As you guys enter into this area, you can see what appears to be, like I said, the small little alcove. Isaac, give me a perception check. You in particular, because I know what you're looking for.
Well, that was bad.
You can see vaguely, ever so slightly, what appears to be scratched out ritual line over here. Where it looks like, if you remember, I don't know if Oni was the one who saw it or you were, but you witnessed as someone teleported out of the fight. Someone you didn't even know was there the entire time.
I'm not sure. It was one of us, yeah. I'm not sure who it was, though.
Perfect, but that's what you see. Anyway, Amari, what are you doing over there?
I'm giving her the potion to give to Malta.
Isaac hands you a potion of remove curse to Malta, as Elamir looks at another perspective from the place they were at before and has a closer look at what appears to be a bunch of big old eggs. Knowledge nature check, Elamir. Or survival,
Knowledge
whichever.
For a barbarian? What's my survival? I don't even know what my survival is. Where's my survival? Oh my god, I have survival.
Nice. Ooh.
Good job.
One of the eggs over there is beginning to shake like it's about to hatch.
Oh, fuck.
Do I know what kind of egg it is? Is it purple worm egg?
You know that it's some sort of great worm egg, but because you rolled so fucking well, I would also let you know that great worms have a glaring weakness. The first creature they see is, in fact, their mother.
Oh my god.
Hi! Well, I don't really care about getting more Pokemon, but you know what? I'm gonna have a closer look. 22 to climb is not a fail.
Woohoo! 22 to climb. You feel yourself begin to climb over this, like I said, obsidian wall is difficult to climb, but your 22 makes it feel like an ease, especially because it's for a mere 10 feet as you jump across. Give me a fort save as the floor beneath you is warm, even hot to the touch, as your sandals are not great protection against this burning ground. I'm
Oh
gonna
my god, I'm rolling shit.
you guys, my poor babies. And I'm rolling fucking rocks. Take 10 points of damage from 2d6 as your feet
That
begin to
would
burn.
be- Oh wait, fuck. Sorry, that's even more shit. That means I'm at 71 because I have 5 points of fire resistance plus 2 points of any resistance, except psychic. Weirdly.
Amari, give me a sense motive check while you're checking on Malta and about to give her the potion. Isaac, what are you doing while all this is going on?
I walk over, try to find Elamir. To be fair, 'cause,
Elamir, you left me.
I mean, there's no way I'm getting across. So
I was technically looking for another way across because I was like, I'm not stepping in lava again. But then randomly found a purple worm.
What a time
I
to
think
be
I'm
alive.
its mama.
Jake, what do I see as I reach the end of this hallway?
I have to ask, Elamir, are you like doing baby voices to that egg while you're like soothingly petting it? Like, what's your plan of attack here? Like, you're by the purple egg.
You know that old man that's looking at birds with one hand behind its back, just inspecting it, like he's, oh, how interesting. It's that. Only giant muscle man.
Fucking
Oh my
perfect.
god.
You know how usually the dad doesn't want to get a kitty and then he's the first one to coddle it?
Uh-huh.
And Amari, just as you're about to administer the potion, you have a brief flash where you remember what Snaggle said. You have to cast the spell Remove Disease and Remove Curse within 1 minute of each other. If you were to give her that potion, that would be it. And then you would need to find some way to give her Remove Disease immediately. But you don't
Fuck my
think you
ADHD, I
have.
forgot that.
Okay, so we can't give it to her then.
You have to hold on to it.
At least it's not anywhere near lava. Like Elamir and I.
Hey, I love how optimistic you are. It's truly amazing.
I was saying, Jake, I was mistaken, right? You know how I said I was out of spell slots, right?
Mm.
I was upcasting all of my spells, so I still have 7 level 1 spells.
Genius. All right. What's going on? Who has something they want to do?
Elamir's just tapping on the shell.
Elamir, do you see a way out of here? At least,
Well, I was looking for one, but no. Maybe if I destroy this metallic contraption, but I think that would flood the place with lava. And since we cannot swim in lava,
sadly, no. Jake. So
Yes.
do I recognize those eggs? Like the purple worm elephant, right?
Yeah, I think you already did a check for them, so I'll just give it to you. It's exactly what Elamir would tell you. These appear to be some sort of great worm egg. It's not very determined. No one has really studied the reproductive cycle of great worms, mainly because they're so fucking deadly, no one really wants to hang around them too long. So really, it's mysterious about what these eggs do, but the one thing people know is you can get a pet worm, great worm, by being there when it's born.
Bored. When it's bored.
When it's born, yeah. It just needs something to do.
Could I identify how close to being born a worm is?
Yes, knowledge nature check.
Okie dokie. I will try. That was bad.
You think it's a couple days away. You're not sure.
Fuck.
Amari. Oh, yeah. What are you doing over there?
Waiting, I guess, because I don't know what else to do.
Amari, you saw Isaac run through this tunnel over here. You probably are a little hesitant to jump over lava again.
Oh no, I'm not jumping over the lava. No, fuck that. I'm also like near death now, so.
You're like, I'm hanging out near the healer. I don't care if she's unconscious. She's the healer.
Yeah,
Yep.
that would be nice.
Technically, Isaac is the healer at the moment, considering he has the wands.
Yeah, technically.
I think I have some potions of cure moderate wound.
Yeah, you have
Probably
5
not the
potions of
worst
cure
idea.
mod.
Yeah. I
Alright.
guess I could try to take one.
Alright, perfect. Do you try and start a conversation with any of the orcs around you, or are you just sort of awkwardly like, sorry about killing you?
I'm healing myself.
Mari healing herself, making sure she's not dying.
She's just staring them down as she chugs a potion.
Don't talk to me.
I'm just gonna sit here. Can I like? No, I'm just gonna sit here.
I'm gonna send a message back to Amari saying, Amari, have you got any potions? At least to get yourself back up.
I have 4 left.
Okay. Get yourself back up and try dragging Malta back out. Me and Elmer will try to find a different way or a way back out.
Okay, where though? Where am I going?
The way we came in. I mean, Jake, that way's still open, right?
Yeah, there's nothing directly north of you, basically. So they're saying like
Also,
grab all the boys.
I'm not using all my potions to heal myself. Just the one.
Also, Freddy, what the fuck is that?
It's a cat.
I know
That's
it's a cat.
me.
Oh,
It's
fair enough.
Amari, just,
Yeah,
menacingly
me.
staring at people while drinking potions, right?
I forgot Amari was a cat.
That's me.
As Amari begins to pick up Malta. Actually, I have a question. Amari, everyone has, at this point, acted like she was contagious. Even Snaggle acted like she was contagious. How do you handle picking her up?
Oops.
Do you just pick her up, or do you like wrap her in a cloth to not contaminate yourself? What do you do?
Jakey,
Yeah.
if I wanted to send like a PS message back, it's like, oh yeah, postscript. Use some gloves. Can I do that?
That would be a little psychic of Isaac to me. I mean, no, you did ask her specifically.
I'll roll for it. If you
No.
want me to.
Just you can, Amari, immediately in your brain as you're about to pick up Malta. Isaac tells you like, hey, don't touch her.
It's all
Damn
mine.
you! I was gonna roll, man. I wanted to roll.
All
You
right.
wanna give Amari mummy rot?
No. I was trying not to give it to her, but then I wanted to roll dice.
To see if he can give it to her.
Fucking
I
cobbler.
mean, I didn't really want to touch Malta to begin with, but like
No. What would you have done? What was? That's why I asked you specifically. What were you doing?
I was just sitting here. That's all I was doing. I was literally gonna sit and wait until Isaac and Elamir were here so we could find a game plan to figure out what to do with Malta.
See, you're allowed to disobey my instructions. You can just sit there and just wait for us to come back. It's like,
You think this is about obeying your instructions? This isn't about you.
yeah,
This is about my safety.
that's what I'm saying. You're allowed to do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, that's why I was gonna sit here.
The last time she did listen to you, she did almost immediately fall in lava. Like with you guys
Yeah,
having
that's-
zero game plan of like when you guys were like, oh, we'll just jump across, and I'm like,
Hey, nobody told her. Elamir did his own
That is true.
volition, run to jump. She
That is
just
true.
joined.
that is true. Her choice.
I thought it was gonna be
nobody-
about getting Malta some things. So I said I'll go along. That's what was in her brain. And then
Z.
she almost died.
You had an Elise moment, okay? You turned the shot glass upside down. Just
Stop! Oh my God! Please, that is such an old reference.
Papa Elamir jumped across a cliff, so you had to jump across.
That
the cliff.
is such an old reference.
Anyway, you
No
guys.
chance I have no clue what the fuck he's talking about.
I
it's a-
know it's an inside joke.
It's an old inside joke. Anyway,
Okay, fair enough.
Isaac, Elamir, it seems like Amari is refusing she just wants to sit and be safe. So she's not moving.
Sure.
If you want, actually give me a sense motive, Amari, since you're deciding to sit still. I won't make you do nothing. I'll give you something to do
Sense
while these
motive.
boys.
What the-
Guys.
You're rolling the exact opposite of fucking poor Elamir.
Sometimes.
You can
Nice.
see the mood is somber in here as both the masked engineer and Impster seem to be overly sad for somebody they just met being inflicted with mummy rot, as there's a somber mood in here.
I mean, I feel like that would make anybody a little bit fucked up watching somebody shrivel up to death.
Amari's like, no, this is normal. I told her it's not normal. Nah, this is normal. All right, Amari's beat my sense motive. She beat God. She can tell God how the situation is. This is all perfectly normal, Amari.
That's what of God.
Sense motive God. It's always sense motive that does it. But no, your sense motive, they feel a little bit more attached to Malta than you would expect. Although I guess the addedness of the mummy rot could, like you said, have been the reason for that.
Yeah, that might. I see now you had a story reason, but like
I see now there's a reason you told me that specific detail, but I refuse.
I did kill their queen. I don't know how much that matters.
The mood is not great around you, Amari. You feel exactly like that meme that Freddie sent. Your sense motive is when the eyes flash.
Nobody's gonna mess with you no matter what.
You looked angry, and then there was a shocking revelation that the people that were your allies before are not so much. They're not happy. You don't feel like your connection to them is as strong as it was before the fight. Anyway. Anywho.
Why did you remind me of Biden?
I did?
That's literally how he ends every fucking sentence. Like, anyway.
No idea. just
what is happening? I don't know.
I guess that's just how I speak. Anyway, Elamir. Son of a bitch. You're now making me self-conscious of the thing I do all this time, you son of a bitch. Elamir,
I'll find a video.
You are looking at this egg and you see a solid crack break along it. But I also need a perception check as you're inspecting. It is in fact the big long egg that's beginning to crack.
24.
You see the water from the cavern you saw earlier begin to expand out and enter into the lava, creating steam, giving you the implication that something is moving in that great water below.
I'm gonna roll a will.
Okay.
If I roll high, I'm gonna try to do something smart. If I roll low, I am gonna do something partially dumb.
I love this idea. You do it. Ooh, you had to roll middle of the road, exactly 10.
Okay. How big are these eggs?
These are probably huge size eggs.
Right, TTT. So the big one, huge. Could I pick it up?
Give me a strength check. Yep. As long as you don't horrifically fail this straight. Holy Elamir, you don't know how you do this, but you pick up this giant egg like it's your baby. You cradle it in your arms somehow. This giant thing, it is the most nestled, most safe it's ever been inside of your arms.
Okay, we're fine. You're fine. This is happening. So okay, I'm gonna walk with it this way. With one arm, I am going to start smashing the obsidian wall to just slowly walk across it.
Sorry. exact pause moment when you looked and you realized, oh fuck, I can't walk that way.
No. I was thinking if I throw it, I might actually put Isaac in a lot of danger. Because if the worm actually binds to him and mommy comes, then he's dead.
You know, that's smart. That education.
That
That's
education
what-
is coming in handy.
So instead, I'm gonna roll strength to slowly smash the wall as I'm carrying the baby.
Perfect. Isaac, you are watching him do this. And Elamir, there's one check I need from you while you do this, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Give me a sneak check. Because as you're doing it, you can begin to hear that splashing and steaming get louder. Amari, a sickly, odd fog is beginning to come across the giant gaping hole that the dragon left. As you notice, holy shit! As you
That's actually
notice,
kind of good considering.
as you notice this flume of fog begin to fill the cavern, making visibility very difficult in the room where Elamir and Isaac is in, and quickly making it the same for you guys. As you're watching that, Elamir, you're good to keep walking. You have the egg. It's all good. As Elamir comes down a hallway carrying a giant glowing purple egg that has splintering spider-like cracks going along it. Isaac, Elamir ran past you. Did you say anything to him while he ran past?
Yeah,
Or...
as I go by, I'm just gonna say, I don't think we want to meet mommy as I continue walking.
He walks behind him, goes after.
And as I come up here, and if Amari is looking at me, I'm just gonna be like holding the egg and shrugging, like I don't know.
I got it. Amari, in front of you, you see a chance to save a life rather than take a life. As Elamir is holding a giant purple egg that is beginning to crack. As perception check Isaac and Amari. Elamir, I don't think you can emotionally handle seeing what I'm about to talk about.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I don't like the way that sounds.
Isaac, you see nothing. Amari, through that hole where the dragon broke through over here, you just see the ever so top of a shining purple carapace go across in a long line. As you all hear a deafening.
I love how half of that cut off.
I love that I got to hear it because that was a cute little growl. Also, that's a fucking worm.
That's a fucking worm. So I wasn't expecting this fight to happen, but
Question.
uh-huh.
What happens if I put the cloak of orc guys on the egg?
Wait a second. I just thought about that. Jesus Christ.
Give me a will save as you watch Elamir begin to clasp a cloak onto an egg, and your mind begins to wrap with complete confusion as you're watching this like tearing and destruction. You're watching rocks that Elamir could not even catch fly across this magma pool, creating splashes barely visible through the steam as you only get a brief flash of purple flesh and stone going back and forth through the hole. And Elamir, that will save as you try to put across this little cloak.
Oh, you wanted me to do a will save?
Yes.
Okay.
Isaac, what are you doing while all this madness is happening?
I mean, right, so what do I see with that perception check, the 23? Is it, do I notice anything specific?
You would notice that there's a lot of kerfuffle going on. And probably about this point, your 23 would be good enough for you to get flashes of that purple carapace, where you're just watching the exterior of like an armored worm on the other side.
Elamir,
Yes.
throw me back to the main platform.
I need to get the
Okay.
fuck out of here.
I put down the egg slowly, carefully, and I pick up Isaac, and I toss him. The shortest distance across the lava. Toss him. I'm guessing he's a medium, so yeah.
Oh,
I toss him.
Yeah.
Don't even worry about it, Isaac. Just fly yourself over there as Elamir flawlessly gets you over there. But I do have to ask: do you have feather fall or no?
No. I take damage.
Oh yeah. All right. So give me a roll just so that way I can see the damage he's going to get for a medium-sized creature.
Reflex or what?
Reflex save to half it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
okay.
always. Like always.
Oh.
Ooh. Okay. Oh. Amari, you watch as Isaac tries to land. His toes catch the ground and he has a skateboarder face plant as you watch Isaac take 52 points of damage landing in front of you.
Oh, I take the
Can I
crit.
not try to catch him?
I imagine Elamir is trying to be sneaky, so he's quickly just putting down the egg, grabbing the scruff of Isaac's neck, just tossing quickly, and then taking back up the egg without thinking about how hard he's tossing.
You just watch a red smear for like, here, let me get a line. Let me get a
Jake,
line.
do we take like the full crit damage?
The full crit damage, we've always done it that way. I'm so
right.
sorry. That's
So
Isaac,
as Isaac is beaten and battered on the ground, right? He weak as fuck, right? He lifts his like thumb up, try to signal back, like, yeah, I'm fine, even though he's like at 1 HP.
Don't look at the ground next to you, Isaac.
Sorry.
Don't look at the ground next to you, Isaac. Do you see the
Yeah.
Oh, I did not expect. This
my
is like
God.
the worst thing that could happen right before what's going on. Elamir, as you pick up the egg, you feel it cracking ever more and more. What is your plan?
Are you brave and bold of you to assume I have a plan? Okay. So, question: the tree here. How big is it?
For you, bud, that's a 30-foot tall tree.
All right, cool. I'm just gonna. Okay, this is gonna be like a bonus action run for your fucking life. I'm gonna try to do a what's it called? A bull rush action to run at it to make it fall, run up it, and jump over to here and see how far I can get while carrying a fucking egg.
Okay, all right. Well, number one, strength check.
And while doing this, I'm going to use my last 3 turns of rage, which means it's not going to be quiet.
As Elamir rages out, it now finally draws the attention of everybody else. People were trying to get Isaac together. Isaac, I'm going to say you can get like about 2 heals in if you want to use a wand before anything happens.
Oh, wait, it's TMB for.
I was going to say, yeah.
Oh my God.
Is it? I think it is CMB Bull Rush, but
The first attempt, Elamir, the sheer panic is getting to you even in your rage state as you try to pull this tree out of the ground and it just won't come out as you feel one of your rounds of rage go to waste. And the raging behind it goes louder. Guys, do you want me to, here, you know, we never get to see anything cool. So I'm going to just put this on screen.
Oh,
This is what's raging behind that wall.
Oof. Oof.
hey, that's the logo.
Hey, that's the logo.
It's
All right,
the thing.
all right, Freddie, you get a ball cap. You get inspiration on any roll you want today. So,
Oh, fucking hell, I'll do it on strength. Immediately. Fuck you, I'm doing it immediately.
oh my God, I love that.
using his fucking advantage immediately ripping the tree out of the goddamn ground. Like a giant bat. I need you to understand, you guys on the other side of the wall, he's holding this giant log in his hands as a giant himself, as you hear this raging and crashing on the other side. Elamir, go ahead and give me a acrobatic check to try and use this to run across.
I wonder, what is my acrobatic? It's not terrible, but okay.
Oh, hell yes.
Let's go, boy.
Elamir, tell me how you do this.
All right, so you know cartoons, right? When the Bugs Bunny or something like that is trying to run away while holding its small baby, you know?
Yes.
Ta-da!
Yes.
Straight up. That's Elamir running with the egg over his head straight up while running on top of the tree that hasn't even landed on the lava yet.
You General Tao!
I love it.
And Elamir flawlessly, without making even a slight mess at all, ignoring the giant shattering of splintering wood as he lands. With the egg completely unharmed, he lands next to all of you. As everything slowly turns in, Elamir, there's one last check I need from you, and I'm sorry, this is the one that's against character.
Oh yeah.
I need a stealth check.
Yeah, that's my strength, right?
Yeah, it's gonna go great.
Oh yeah, especially now since I'm enraged as well. Perfection, right?
A -4. Elamir, as you're at the apex of that jump, your eyes lock with the 1,000 beating eyes in this carapace as it watches as you run away with its egg. But I need everyone to roll for initiative.
No, I refuse.
Everyone that's in this fight, give me a sense motive check as it starts.
So, out of curiosity, we can't touch Malta, right? Because of the mummy rot, right?
That is what Isaac has told you several times, yes, and what Snaggletooth implied.
Okay.
Oh yeah, sense motive. Do I actually have that as this character? I think I don't have. It's not good, but it's not bad.
Well, Amari, as if it was perfectly timed, you are the person to start this combat with a 30 sense motive. You are looking at your party mates. Elamir, the massive man, even him slightly hurt. Yourself on the verge of death. Isaac, you watched basically die on a faceplant in front of you. Malta nearly at death. Imster kind of all right, and the masked engineer also near death. You do not think the situation looks great. The only it doesn't look grim at all. You can handle this. Don't worry. You got this, Amari. Just use your new tack. The only thing you can think of is the road to your left and the hastily covered pathway.
I don't know what to do here.
You got this. Don't worry. Don't worry.
No, I don't. I don't even have key points. I can't help.
This is not where I thought today was going, by the way.
I gotta be honest, you never think it's gonna go where it goes.
Can we please skip me? I have nothing to do. I don't know.
If this thing has anything resembling an AoE attack, we're just fucking dead.
Okay, it's gonna go here. It's max speed as you watch it burst through that hole the dragon made, almost making it look like it was digging through mere dirt as its face goes through, and you watch it tearing and breaking this hole, making these two chambers now basically connected as it hangs with its head out. Yep.
Is it? It's immune to lava?
Is this like Dune? Or I've never seen Dune. Is this what Dune is?
You are watching it just seamlessly move through the lava. You watch as it spits out a stinging acid from its mouth at Impster. That's a 35 to hit. You watch as Impster takes some damage, and I'm going to need him to do a fort save. You watch as he coughs out the poison from his mouth. I wouldn't call this a good thing, boys.
Oh yeah, we're all dead. I still don't know what to do.
Isaac, Impster's going to come up to you, and he's going to hand you a scroll.
Okay.
Use this and get them out. As you see, he hands you a scroll of teleport.
Oh, I can use that.
So he hands you that scroll, and he turns, and he gets in a defensive position near the edge of the lava. Isaac,
Now,
it's your turn.
How many people can I teleport?
You would be able to, I think it's, you're lucky that Oni isn't here. I think it's, you would be able to get everybody minus like the fisherman and Impster. You can delay your turn if you want to give Elamir a turn to do something or whatever you guys want to do. let me know.
Fucking else would we do?
I mean, I'm just gonna try to run through a wall and see if I can get us out, but I have no idea the move speed that thing has compared to me.
Yes, we are getting the fuck out of here. I'm gonna cast teleport. I'm just gonna teleport us to the entrance, man.
Hey, Jerry, I'm just gonna say this now since you already have rolled. You could have teleported us to the town we started in, considering you know that town inside and out.
Oh, I could have teleported all the way back to fucking the shadow. No,
Everywhere.
oh.
There is no limit. You can technically teleport to another dimension.
Would that have crossed Isaac's mind, or would he just been thinking we need to get out of here?
Isaac would probably not be as dumb as me and would teleport.
I can appreciate anybody that says my character would not be as dumb as my ass. All right, we'll go ahead. We'll go back here, and Isaac is saying that we are teleporting everybody we can to the Citadel.
Yeah, all the way back, man. All the fucking way back. At least I know that we can get some help there.
You guys are teleported back. Isaac able to get all of you together.
Wait. You said touching, right?
Yeah.
So you're saying one person has to touch Malta?
Yeah. So, you would have to touch Malta. You would have to touch Malta.
Dude, there is no other option. I touch the bitch.
Give me a fort save.
Sure, whatever. I'll take the fucking mummy rot.
Isaac, you begin to feel your bones and joints ache as your skin begins to dry, as you also are afflicted by mummy rot. I need you to take 5 points of con damage and 3 points of charisma damage.
That's bad.
Oh, you're almost down to 2. As you teleport back to the Citadel, Isaac almost collapses as the desert sand fills his now gaping wounds of dried skin, as he joins Malta among the people suffering from mummy rot.
Am I good enough to use wands?
You are definitely good enough to use wands. I can say that much. You can definitely use wands. As you enter into the space, like I said, you can feel these sands entering into your body from these new gaping wounds as the mummy rot enters your body. As you feel yourself, unlike Malta, you feel less able to hold off this affliction, but you seem to be able to move freely, unlike her. As Elamir and Amari, you would also be stuck with this vision of looking at your friends as they're basically collapsing as the mummy rot begins to take hold.
I'm just gonna. We are in the middle of Citadel, right?
Yeah, you, Isaac, would you pick the gate of Citadel or the interior?
Probably the thing that would have been the last thing in his mind would have been that gate that Elamir put back on its hinges. That would be the last thing he would have thought of.
Oh yeah, well then I'm literally just I still have that one turn of rage, right? Sure, fuck it. I'm gonna collapse soon anyways. I'm just gonna push the gate and gonna yell out as loud as I can. Medic! Medic!
And to encapsulate how this day has been going for you, Elamir, you pound pointlessly on a door barely on its hinges, and you are unable to move it.
Fuck the door. I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna smash it. I'm not trying to open it. I'm just smash the fucking door. I mean, literally just using giant smash to break this shit.
Boom! Elamir breaking the door down after frustration. You guys enter into a town that is just as you left it. A small backwater with a bunch of people milling about, all taken aback by Elamir's loud outburst. But it's the same town you remember. A small little bit of support as your day continues on.
Oh, god damn it.
Wait, where's the egg?
Were you holding the egg the entire time?
I was
you have
holding
the
it
egg.
above my head. Oh shit, I'm still holding it. I just kicked down a door in anger and holding an egg.
Yeah, that's actually great. Much better. You ran up to the door, kicking it, screaming, then while holding a giant egg above you. Speaking of which, Elamir, a great timing as you feel one final crack and a oozing goop begins to fall on top of your head. As, of course, right in the middle of a town is when this happens.
It's fine.
It's fine. All right.
Just tell me when that thing is born. I'll make up some shit.
All right, it begins to unfrail, and the goop begins to turn red as you begin to see the definite signs of something being birthed out of it. Is anybody want to do anything while you're watching this happen? Or what's your plan of attack? Isaac, Amari, or are you guys just done?
I'm readying myself just in case. I'm gonna roll a knowledge nature again, just so.
Well, I'm holding it above my head, so if it's cracking, that means it's just slopping on top of me, and I'm literally just holding the worm in front of me then.
Yeah, exactly.
Correct. But from what Isaac thought before, it was days away from cracking. So
he's like, what'd you do, Elamir? You broke it.
Yeah, what the fuck did you do, man? Well, that's bad. 14.
14. You are convinced he broke it.
Fair enough. Oh, I don't have the lore master anymore. God damn it.
No more
I
lore
used it
master.
up.
All
What
right,
about-
and you go ahead.
Ooh. Oh no, it's just identifying shit. Never mind. It's fine.
Out of this unconventional situation you're in, out comes something you weren't expecting. As the carapace of this worm is not purple, but a odd, ugly shade of yellow. And its face is not... It has giant tusks underneath its mouth, almost matching the ones that are on the side of your head. As it's
You
big,
are adorable. I will call you Barnabas.
Barnabas? Okay.
Barnabas?
Barnabas. All right, thank you. It now has a name.
Burn a bus.
And here, I'll give you him in a second. Here's going to be Barnabas.
Barnabas. Barnabas.
You can also type it out in the chat. It's probably easiest.
Okay.
As this giant creature unravels itself around you, Elamir, and it begins to squeeze ever so subtly. And you can feel its carapace begin to inflict some sort of poison on you, but it doesn't try to enter you. It's just irritating as it's rubbing up against you.
Oh, adorable. Now, behave properly. We'll feed you soon. We just need to keep people from dying. So just stay here, and I just let it curl around my neck and shoulders. Like a
Perfect.
fucking Jujutsu Kaisen reference.
Exactly. Perfect. You go ahead and give me a survival check, Elamir, and everyone else a knowledge nature check.
Oh, the way I've been rolling is probably going to be terrible. Oh, never mind.
Nature.
Amari and
I
Isaac. Oh, good.
The rolls I've had today has either been shit or good. I've had one in between roll.
That's it. And it's when you want it to be good or bad. Elamir, to your absolute shock and to the disbelief to your comrades who literally do not believe you, you emphasize that, oh, yes, This is a bus worm. It's used for great transport, great worms that have been rehabilitated by mortals to be used as a form of transportation. You see here, this side little pocket, we can go inside of it and sleep.
Ah,
It is transportation worm, okay? It is meant for transporting different things. Not human, of course. Things. Or eventually, it's going to be a giant bus. Who knows? Barnabas.
Barnabas.
You know what Barnabas actually means?
What?
Son of consolation.
Aw, that's so beautiful. You gave him such a beautiful name.
Wait, how big is it?
It stands twice your size, even when you're large. It is a gargantuan sized creature.
Oh shit. Okay, cool. Jeez. Isaac, when you take a nap and when you wake up, can you reduce creature?
I don't think so. I can only enlarge it. I mean, I could try to get a scroll of reduce creature, but then we would also have.
No. It's fine. It's just I didn't want people to attack it because it's Barnabas. This is my son. I have to be honest. I don't really know what came over me. It's not in my nature to do reckless, bad things for people around me so they would be in danger. But it was just something inside me that said I had to take care of this being. I had to nurture it. I had to father it. So I did.
I just want everyone to know that while that was happening, it was the most beautiful, shot scene in the world as, Elamir was putting his hand underneath the giant worm's chin as he was like, I needed to raise this creature.
And say, but Barnabas, right now I need to save people. So you be good and don't eat anyone. And then I continue just yelling, where is the godforsaken clergy and medic?
Jake, I'm
Yes.
walking towards the gate. I take out the crystal of all seeing. How far can I see with it?
The crystal of all seeing, with you being on the ground where you are, you just vaguely sort of get a sense that, all you can really see is what's below you. It doesn't really work in a way where you put it out in front of you and you see more that way. At least not currently, from what you can tell.
Okay. So I put it back in, and I just start walking towards the bar.
You start walking towards the bar. Isaac going that way. Amari, you're next to Malta, who's still comatose and still afflicted with mummy rot.
So is Snaggletooth and Imber stuck?
God knows where Snaggletooth went, but he took the what was it?
The
What was it called?
vessel.
The vessel.
The
Yeah,
vessel,
so that's the big.
vessel.
That's an oof. Bottom line, and we lost the book of bad touch book. So
I mean, it's not
Oh,
like
yeah,
we were
okay.
using it. It's not a bad thing. It's just not a good thing.
it.
Who's the one that took the Book of Bad Touch again?
What was the name, Jake?
Yeah, I don't remember the name.
I
Vandal.
forcefully forced the book upon Vandal.
Isaac keeps it to himself that he technically okayed that.
But we're just gonna ignore the fact that I okayed that. All right, that's chief ignore territory, if you ask me. But as you guys are here, you are all nestled up in the bar. Amari, I'm assuming you also went to the bar. Elamir?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, Elamir, you said you were looking for a cleric. No one is even willing to really interact with you. You're a madman covered in blood. Probably most of it not even your own.
I'm still walking with the others, so they're going to the bar. I'm just yelling, "For God's sake, we're trying to save people."
Wait, Jake, this is the
This
town.
woman is inflicted with something. She's green, and this man has become so weak. He's wasting away. We need medical attention.
Jake, this is the town we. What was the name? What was his name? Fuck. What was the more useless
Tristan?
character?
Flint.
Oh.
Flint. That was Flint,
Flint?
and that was like the first Town
Yeah.
Winter. Yeah, okay. Was there a cleric at that point? I don't remember.
There was no cleric, but there was the shaman shop, which is where you went to get the stuff. Yep.
Okay. Isaac is gonna walk into the bar, say hello to the barkeep. Basically, just like nod to him. I'm guessing the barkeeper knows him.
Yeah. You want your study room? I've been keeping it dormant for you.
You
You look
are
like
amazing.
shit.
Oh yes, I do. Believe me, it could have been worse. Give my friend here a drink. I do. Or give me a drink. Give the big man a stein of beer.
Battle.
Battle. Yeah, there you go. You're paying for the rest. I'm paying for a stein. The rest is on you.
I don't understand. What is difference between Stein and barrel? Your hands are very much smaller than mine.
Anyway, right, he pays for a round of drinks, and then afterwards he asks someone, "Yeah, can you help me carry? Put on some gloves and help me carry her to shaman shop. Shaman shop.
Yeah, see, this is why we did it, because specifically, if I remember right, Wario made me name it that because it was an asshole thing to do, especially
Yes,
a bunch of non-English people. It's like really just a piece of shit move.
Oh,
Yeah, so basically he asks someone, "He's like, put on some gloves and help me." He takes his drink, and on the way he starts drinking, and asks someone to basically put on some gloves, help me carry her to the shaman shop.
Perfect. You watch as you're leaving, the barkeep takes out a stein handle and attaches it to a barrel, and then he hands it to Elamir.
All right, how much will that cost me?
That's gonna be 5 gold pieces.
Oh, easy. Right, I give him 10.
Keep this man drunk.
He's for once he's like, yeah, you know what? Give me a bottle to go. Trying to imitate the cat today.
Be
Trying
the
to-
cat.
Be the cat. All right, Isaac, you have her carried
on
over.
on the way, just instinctively he pours a little bit on his hands and basically washes his hands with alcohol.
Completely pointless, by the way. Oh yeah, have you been avoiding touching anybody, or you've just been like running habit?
Oh
like,
no,
oh,
avoiding every. He put on gloves himself. He's like, don't touch me.
Amari needs a hug. I need an emotional hug. I murdered people. Don't touch me.
Get a drink.
Get a drink.
Right.
Stop needing emotional love. Bury it with alcohol.
Wow.
As Isaac leaves the room.
Oh god. Oh Jake, since I took
What?
con damage, how bad will Isaac get drunk on alcohol now?
Oh yeah, no, it's bad. Give me a fort save. You said you took 1 drink, right?
He took a bottle with him.
You can't make it to the fucking shaman shop. You get drunk halfway.
I mean, luckily he told someone to start carrying Malta.
Oh, yeah,
so
no.
he can just pick him up. He's a light boy.
Well, here's the beautiful thing, right? You did tell someone to do that, and you were following them, and then for some fucking reason you ended up in this part of town. You can't explain it. You don't know why. You've never been to this part of town, but you're now all the fuck the way over here, and you don't know why.
Oh, god damn it.
As Elamir and Amari, is there anything you guys want to talk about since you guys are now sharing alcohol in a bar while Isaac tries desperately to get himself to the shaman shop? Which is here, by the way.
Oh, I know. Would he still roughly know where it is? Like start
Oh,
crawling
yeah.
that way?
Yeah, this is when you realize you're here is when you're sober enough to know, oh fuck, I fucked up. Where the fuck am I?
Did I drink the whole thing? Or do I have anything left?
Do you want me to wreck your soul? Because you look at what is a 3/4 full bottle of beer.
He goes over to the shop, drag me over however long it takes, and then when he's there, he tells his name is Shaman, right? He tells the shaman, yeah, we're both inflicted by mommy rot. Please get it fixed. We'll pay for it afterwards. In the meantime, I'm gonna nurse this little bottle. And he starts drinking out of the bottle again.
You guys got hit with mommy rot. Oh shit.
It's bad.
And she just disappears into the back of her shop looking for stuff. Son of a bitch, son of a bitch, son of a bitch.
So you understand, it's not the worst thing. They weren't technically people. You see, the undead don't count as living. You killed them, it's not really killing, they're already dead. Now for the other ones, they are not technically people. They worship fire giants, and it was self-defense. So you're fine, you fought very honorable.
I guess. She says while crying.
You sent flying magma dragon into wall. You're a powerful warrior. You should not have any shame or any bad feelings. I already threw away bad touch books, so why you have bad touch then?
Amari, when he says shame, a flash in your mind is of the helpless priestess laying on the ground being rolled into the magma by your wind.
Okay, well, she's groaning now, going, shame.
Elamir, you have a lost cause.
Okay. I normally would not do this because I believe that everyone is responsible for their actions and need to take responsibility. Every action has a consequence, but this consequence is mine. I am the one who instigated. I am the one that has to keep with the code of the Golden Bell, and I will take the responsibility. This is not on you, Amari. The dragon, though, is on you. That was kind of cool. Very cool. They are not people. They are broccoli men. Anyone that would pray to fire giants or try to resurrect the most evil and cruel enslavers that ever existed on the planet, I will have to punish them. And I will take the responsibilities of that. And then you don't have to burden yourself with those feelings. I gladly take that. You did great. You saved lives today. We have Barnabas. It is a good day.
Barnabas is a sweet boy.
Yes,
Is
but
it
Barnabas,
even a
please
boy?
stop drooling. I will get you a keg as well. But you're 1 day. You're not old enough. Fine, it's your birthday. Can I have another keg? I need a keg for my baby.
And ever so subtly, the sand outside of the front door of the bar buckles up as you see the tiny face of Barnabas with his little mouth open. Amari and Elamir having a fantastic talk about the ethics of what they've just done. And in contrast, we will cut back. Isaac. Yep.
The first thing you see is across the room, looking at drunk Isaac, is Puck just basically showing signs of disapproval, like, bro. You get inflicted once and now you're just crying yourself to sleep.
Okay, all right. Well, here's what
I forgot about Puck.
Yeah, I just remembered I had it. I was like, yeah, okay.
I don't have any of my supplies here now, but give me a day and I will be back and I should be able to help you, okay?
Any help would be very much appreciated.
And she goes off. You see, she takes the purple deer cloak she had on her head, throws it on the ground, sits on it like it's a rug, and then a purple deer appears underneath her and she dashes off into the sunset.
Would I still have my wits about me, Drake?
You would, but you are getting very tired. You are at the end of a very long day, and specifically the end of a very long day where you are just you're afflicted. You're now like,
right.
You're drained. Yeah.
Where I practically died twice. How would that affect my concentration on a spell?
I wouldn't make it affect it too much, to be honest.
Okay, cool. Since he's basically incapable of writing at this point, he just casts Scrivener's Chat, takes sips of the beer, and just has the spell write shit into his notebook.
Perfect. You're just taking notes. Oh god, those are gonna be some fun notes to decipher when you're not dying.
That's gonna be hilarious. Wait, what comprehend languages work on that?
Okay, all right. Give me a roll, like a D20 roll. This is just a flat luck roll, and I'm going to either
so
give
that's a
you.
D10. D20. There you go.
Because I was gonna say I was gonna give you some sort of either complete actual prophecy or bullshit.
That's a
apple.
D10.
The apple is the key to it all. That's what you keep writing.
Okay.
All right. The apple is key to it all. That's what you write in your deliriousness through the night. Elamir, Amari, do you go looking for your comrades, or do you guys just get drunk and pass out at the bar?
Mari's getting drunk and passing it.
She done.
She almost
Okay.
died just as many
Okay.
times.
I'm gonna take the cloak and just put it over and say, "You did good job, Kitty. Now you sleep. Dream of good things." As I go out with a keg on my shoulders, and I just put it down on the ground, and I punch it so there's a hole, and say, "Barnabas, enjoy. But when you sleep, sleep underground so people don't get scared. I'll be back." And then I walk to try to figure out where Isaac went, considering, well, Malta.
Yeah.
And Isaac.
Wait,
I'll be honest. Elamir is kind of confused and conflicted because he doesn't know if he cares about Malta anymore.
Elamir, it wouldn't be too hard for you to find the Shaman shop. You've been dragged there a few times, and it's not too hard to see Isaac with his glowing magical pen going up and down as he's like nodding in and out of consciousness.
Jake, is there like a huge sign, like a motel here sign, but it just says Shaman?
Yeah, it says Shaman shop, and it's very like annoying. She's gotten so many complaints. She lives in a nice neighborhood. It's not what anybody wants, but god damn it, no one can tell her no.
I mean, she is the only fucking healer and doctor in this
Yeah, but I
whole
mean, like,
thing.
really, you don't when you have one doctor in the entire town, they get away with a lot of shit. Perfect. All right, you guys are here. Elamir, you're able to find it, no problem. Isaac is passing out. Elamir, what do you want to do while everyone else seems to be sleeping?
I'm gonna send. Elamir's gonna, for the first time in his long life. Actually, it's not the first time. He's gonna send a report to the Golden Bell Academy.
Oh my god.
He's gonna go find a sheet of paper and he's gonna write, "Golden Bell Academy. Today was great victory for the Bell Academy's true warrior, Elamir of the Golden Bell. For he found and ousted evil cultists of fire giant belief that was nestled in Orc Society of whatever the fuck it was called, Birthing Gulch?
Yep, the Birthing Gulch. Yep.
Birthing Gorge. We found heretics. We killed heretics. Among others was Queen of Broccoli Man. But vessel for fire giant resurrection escaped in the hands of tiny kobold named Snaggletooth. Please be advised. Look for these cultists, destroy them, and if any more information, know that the Wanderer Elamir of the Golden Bell is at the moment stationed in the Citadel?"
Yep, the Citadel.
Yeah. And then I roll it, and I take out just a metal piece, and I roll it around and squeeze it so it's stuck. And that's literally this. That's like the stamp on it. And then
You
I
press
just
down
go,
so hard, your thumbprint is like literally embedded in the metal, so like they actually can tell it's you. Like, all right,
Yes.
that's Elamir's thumbprint.
and then I just go, "Postman."
Okay, I mean, you grab a random postman. I don't fucking have one here, but he's here.
Yeah, they're ethereal, anyways, right?
Yeah.
They just.
You just say
And then-
postman, and then it disappears in your hand. You're like, oh fuck, it's fucking creepy every goddamn time.
Yep. And that's it. And then I just, I tell the masked engineer, "You're free to leave. You do not need to stay here if you do not want to. I'm sorry for putting you in danger, and I am not sorry for killing your kind that believes in fire giants."
I guess I can leave if that's what you want.
You're free to stay. You're free to leave. It's your choice. You are free.
How far away are we from home? The Orcish territory.
Well, it depends. Was one of your houses the ones that blew up in giant fire engulfed explosion?
Yeah, it was. I think I'll stay until she's better. I think I owe her that much.
Yes. We do owe her a lot. Barnabas, bed.
Barnabas just comes up out ever so slightly, like 1 inch above the sand, so that way it's under your feet, and then you just glide across the fucking world, not even having to walk.
I don't walk anymore. I just stand there, arms crossed, and slide over the sand. That's all good. That's all good.
Everyone, I can say finally, you can take a long rest. That's good for some people.
I get my spells back at least.
Malta takes 3 additional points of damage per stat. I rolled 3 twice. She is now down to 12 con. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
6.
I wish it was just 6.
6. All right, perfect.
Isaac, you wake up like you can barely move. What does this put you at? You're at 2 constitution right now, right?
Yes, 2 con. I can barely move. Yes.
Okay, that's absurd. Elamir, Amari, you guys wake up back stretched, so happy. Everyone do your long rests. Oh, it's so great. You got your health back. It's perfect. Elamir, Amari, like I said, you're happy as can be. Stretching your backs. Everything seems perfect.
I'm going to pick up a big piece of meat, drop it in the sand to feed Barnabas, and then walk over to the shop to check on the patients.
What you see when you get over there is an exhausted engineer. As you can see, she's been doing chest compressions all night, trying to both keep Malta and Isaac up. They've been going in and out all night. I thought the little one said they would have 4 to 10 days at the minimum. Your friend there, I don't know how much longer he has.
Jake, can I talk?
Oh yeah, but you're like, I want you to, okay, you know like the old grandma's grandma in SpongeBob? When you're just basically an old worm in a chair? That's you talking. You're like,
I just want one sentence. I just want one sentence.
Yeah, what's your one sentence?
Elamir, I don't feel so good.
Where the fuck is the shaman?
Elamir looking desperately back and forth, like, where the fuck is this bitch? Where is the shaman? And it's as you're asking this question, an exhausted shaman comes walking through the door, or basically through the gates to you guys. Oh, I didn't know I was having a party at my house. I sure hope this isn't how many mummy rot patients I have.
2 mummy rot patients. Did you bring the things needed to, spare them?
Yes, here. I can do this here. All right, let me see. She starts mixing potions and things together. Is anybody watching her as she's doing it? Inspecting what she's doing, trying to see what she's creating?
Perception, sense motive. I guess sense motive for you.
Sense motive would be good too.
I'll
and
do
Isaac, someone would have to actively like put their hand on your head to like tilt it down for you. Holy shit. Elamir,
I'm at 3 HP, man.
you watch her mix a concoction of leaves, oozes, and slimes, and you are convinced this is witch doctor shit. You don't understand it, but it looks like any other thing she's probably made for anybody in the past. Amari, you get the same sort of guys. You have some training in this sort of stuff. Obviously not the level you could use it, but your master, long time with your great education you got in the past, this was definitely a part of it. You can identify a few things there, and you can see she's definitely trying to remove some sort of curse or some sort of disease, so this seems right up the alley. And Isaac, you feel your mummy rot is cured. Now, young one, careful now. I'm not 100% sure about the affliction. The damage to your body, it could be permanent, but hopefully if I can find some sort of cure, we can work out getting you back a bit. Or if anyone you knew restoration, lesser restoration specifically, those would also help. Those help bring back those points.
What about the other one?
Her? Yes, I can help her. You see, she begins to mix a similar potion. Do you guys inspect this one, or do you just go about your business this time?
Inspect as well.
Perfect. Use your perception or sense motive, whichever one you prefer. And Amari, are you doing the same, or are you giving her the benefit of the doubt? What's going on?
Probably giving her the trust because Amari's not feeling good about not being a good person.
Perfect. Elamir, you watch her make the exact same potion, except I'm gonna try and do this, but you fucking rolled a 33, so I doubt it. Yeah, I rolled 2. You watch her try to subtly sneak in a 5th ingredient that wasn't in Isaac's.
What is the last ingredient? That is not the same poultry.
Oh yes, it's for the paralyzing. You can see because she's unable to move. I have to add something for that. It's some sort of greater affliction, of course.
All right, now I'm gonna say
Now Amari's like, hey, no. I call some grade A bullshit. Amari, you watch and you have questioned everything, and that pit stomach feeling you have in your gut that made you think this woman could possibly hurt someone else. You now feel horrible and miserable with yourself. How could you dare think that about someone who's helped you at every turn, barely even asking for money sometimes? How could you think that about another person?
well, when they're being sneaky.
You follow Amari's judgment. You look for her nod of approval, and your sense motive isn't so much on the shaman. It's on Amari. You sense her filled with doubt. Like she doesn't believe in herself. And that nod is maybe not what she was really feeling. As you watch as the shaman begins to open Malta's mouth very carefully with a glove and pour the potion down her mouth. Your mind is more lucid than your body.
Like,
You're now more clear.
Can I look, what's her name, Malta's way, like as she's pouring it in?
Yeah. Actually,
Yeah.
I like this. You're coming to. Your mind's become keen. Give me a knowledge Arcana check as she's beginning to pour this potion inside of her mouth.
I am using my one and only use of Lore Master.
Oh,
so
shit.
It's an infinite 20.
Oh,
sorry, not,
shit.
it's an immediate 20. Sorry, not an infinite.
Infinite 20.
Okay, imagine.
I'm at 20, but it's infinite, dude.
There you go. A 31.
Your eyes widen, almost like it's the most stress your body has ever done, as the shocking realization, as you watch the final ingredient she put in, was purple worm poison.
How hard is it to cast spells?
I will give you a fort save if you want to try to use your hands to cast a spell. I like that.
Ooh.
Like you want to work together. Like you're going to have to try and force it out of yourself.
You want to know what my fort save is currently?
Oh no, what is it? Oh, 0.
0.
Ooh. Ooh.
All right. So can I pick either being like speaking a sentence or trying to cast a spell?
Yes, but I'll say it like this: DC 10, no, DC 7 to speak, DC 15 to cast a spell.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna try to speak to Elamir. Just not yell. Just talk into his direction.
One word.
Ooh, okay.
Roll me that that fort save. Let's see.
I mean, if I can even speak.
Oh, you can barely get this out. So that's definitely why it is one word. You are going to be coughing, struggling through this word. Amari, Elamir, you can see that Isaac is trying to get something out of his mouth, struggling to say something.
I'm gonna yell. I'm gonna basically whisper towards him. Betrayed.
Okay, well, I just do quick reload and CMD and try to grab the thing that she's pouring.
You
Oh.
grab the potion halfway as it's down Malta's gullet, halfway into her body as you throw the rest of the potion away. What are you doing? You know how much that cost me?
A betrayal will cost you more. What did you say, Isaac? Speak slowly. You are not well.
Imagine it in your mind that he's basically speaking word by word. He says over to Elamir, she put, what was it, wyvern poison?
Purple worm.
Purple. She put purple worm poison into that concoction.
Why?
Now, listen here. Now, we don't. Obviously, he's clearly delirious. Why would I do such a thing? I clearly am willing to help you. Oh God!
Why?
Can I try to get the bottle from her?
Oh yeah. Elamir threw like the potion, but you can like try and do a reflex save to grab it to make sure it doesn't, so it can be inspected.
Nice.
Can I help with the intimidating for Elamir now?
Yeah. After
With the
the day you
bottle?
had. Oh yeah. Oh wait, what does that mean? Amari. Amari. What does this mean, Amari?
Nothing.
Okay, what are you doing?
None.
Intimidate check. No, I'm here for it.
Woman speak.
All right, give me that intimidation check. I'm assuming you're threatening to make her drink it.
Yes. That
Okay.
was the plan.
Holy shit. These two like JoJo posing motherfuckers staring you down. One telling you to drink this potion, and the other one telling you, why the fuck did you poison this?
Z, that's cold. Just saying, that's cold.
I'm not even playing Rue. I'm Amari.
Speaking of cold, a stale, drained expression enters her face. And she says, "You brought me a sick, rabid dog. Why would I not put it down?"
Oh, so it's just racism.
Oh, okay, cool.
Amari, do you need a will save after that? Like, just as you're like...
Yeah, you know what? I am going to actually, like, oh, it's not what I wanted.
Of course. Amari, this is a very cartoon day for you. You have stars above your head, like something hit you on the top of your head. And you're like, what?
I feel bad for intimidating now.
I thought it was something more inferior. I thought you were maybe a malevolent creature hiding, a hag, but no, it's just human stupidity. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
You did cure my friend, so now I am going to give you exactly one chance to cure her. Do you have a cure disease scroll or anything like that?
I do.
Cool. Give it to me.
And she takes out the scroll, and she hands it to you.
Okay, I will now have this inspected. Isaac, can you try to look this way?
Jake?
Yes. Go ahead and give me a knowledge arcana check, but with disadvantage, as this is genuinely, and I hate to tell you this, you are exhausted. This day has been already exhausting. You woke up, you had to say a sentence, you had to say a word, you're using your hand because of Amari. Like, that is a lot of work.
20.
You can easily identify that this is in fact a remove disease scroll. But what you would know is that she is essentially trying to trick Elamir, as remove disease would not get rid of a poison.
Wait, mummy rot? Wait, did she drink it?
She essentially gave her the cure for mummy rot, but in the same time also slipped in a vial.
A poison.
Of
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that she drank it.
Well, she drank half of it. So honestly, if anything, she now currently is poisoned by purple worm poison, but not cured of the mummy rot.
More than mummy rot, but yeah. I mean, we can just give her the potion of lesser restoration, so she'll be up to top, and then heal her, and then hopefully she'll be able to heal herself.
Oh, it's strength damage. It's completely different. Yeah, so this is going to be
it's
attacking
pure
different.
strength. Purple worm is like my weakness, but now I have a purple worm. Ooh, wait, yeah. So you enjoy using purple worm. How do you get the purple worm?
Oh, that's a great question. I wasn't expecting anybody to ask me that.
Do you have a purple worm?
No, but I do know where to find one if you are in need of one.
No, I have one. Barnabas?
What do you mean you have one? That doesn't make any sense. And Barnabas emerges from the sand behind her. And I need you to understand, Barnabas has been absolutely the cutest thing in the world to you guys. But this is like like he has red eyes and his pincers are clipping right behind her head by millimeters as he's staring daggers at her.
That is terrifying, Jake.
Yes, and that is I didn't.
Yes, I know. You did not understand that you were messing with these kind of people. That is fine. I understand. But now you understand the measure of fuck up you did.
Yes.
So I'm giving you a chance to fix this problem before I break you, and then Barnabas eats you. And I am not joking. I've had a very long day before. I just rested, and you haven't even gotten me angry yet.
Well, we wouldn't want that, would we? If you just let me go into my shop, that's where I keep my anti-poisons.
Amari,
I'll
do
just-
you mind following her and breaking every bone in her body if she tries to hurt anyone else? Not
I will
supposed to
punch
do-
her
Yes,
very
good.
hard.
Sure.
Very good.
We'll punch
That is what I want you to do.
I won't kill her, but I will punch her. All right. Hey, you gotta have standards, right?
That's what I'm saying, though.
All right, you can enter
Weird
in.
standards, but sure.
Your standards.
And then I just turn towards the engineer and be like, I am so sorry. These are not our people. This is not meant to happen. We will fix this. My apologies.
I've seen other races that aren't horrible to us, but I've rarely ever seen one that stands up for us. So I think I'll stay and stick along as long as you guys need an engineer. Thank you. And Amari, you can go follow the shaman after. You watch as she digs her hands through piles of scrolls and potions, most of them empty and most of them blank. As you watch as she feels around in a back cabinet. Go ahead and give me a sense motive. Amari, you watch as she picks up a vial and hands it to you and says, "This should cure her. Now, I think it's best if everybody left on good terms. I will call the cures a gift for my insolence is the right word, I think, when it comes to the people of your ilk. You are very easily able to administer the potion, and Malta comes to, the purple worm poison being maybe the final straw that kept her there. You see her still constrained, though. Her eyes active and moving, her mouth able to communicate like Isaac. But there's something still binding her. Her body is still locked in this contorted death pose that she was, where you found her laying down on the ground. What the hell happened?
We stopped the resurrection of the fire giants. We stopped the ritual of Vander. We killed a lot and escaped giant purple worm mama. Oh, and I have a pet now. His name is Barnabas.
What the fuck is that thing over there?
It's Barnabas. It's a baby boy, beautiful baby boy. We also, unfortunately, contracted mummy rot. That was new. We got out of dodge, to say. Cured Isaac, you're both still weak, and I think you are still cursed in some way.
I feel cursed. I can't move my arms or anything.
Well, you're still alive, and we're working on the rest. My apologies.
I appreciate that. I just, and she's looking around. Where the hell are we?
A small, fort town called Citadel?
Even through her mask, you can see her blue eyes grow wide. Okay, that's great. Perfect. Always where I wanted to be. Do you guys have like a potion of remove curse or something so I can move? Or something?
Not at the moment, but we did threaten a local shaman to cure you or die. She tried to kill you by making you ingest purple worm poison, but then we threatened her with having every bone in her body crushed if she did not cure you, which is why you are cured.
So sweet, Elamir.
I know I got a scroll, but
Right, word by word, he looks over at Amari. Potion, give.
You bring Malta up. Well, I guess there's so many things we have to talk about, huh?